How are you, everybody, boys and girls? Today we will start the new lesson, which is lesson 14.4, and it is about picture graph. It is almost related to our last lesson from yesterday, bar graph and picture graph. So today is picture graph lesson 14.4, and the objective is draw a picture graph and use them to solve problem. Our last lesson was draw a bar graph and use them to solve problem. And today we will learn how to draw a picture graph and use them to solve problems. So the new vocabulary is a picture graph and symbol, and which is looks like so if you look at this is a picture graph. So instead of putting numbers or anything, numbers or bar, so we will draw a symbol. So this we call it a symbol. So what is the meaning of this symbol is when we use a picture or draw a shape or something like this instead to represent one of our numbers or our informations. To use it, we use it for data. So picture graph, so we use the picture to represent our data in our picture graph here. So first of all, here go to page, and our pages is gonna be page 821 to 822 today. And also we will divide the lesson into 2 days. Tomorrow we'll finish it. So today go all of us to page 821 and start here with the graph. Show the favorite subject of for a class, and how can you use the graph to write the data in this table and tell how you know. So they give us already here. So if you look in your book, so you see this smiley faces. These smiley faces represent every student. So each one is one student. Here is representing the number of students, and here is the activity or the subject they are like to do, or their favorite subject. So here the number of students. So if you look at the reading, so how many of the reading? So count with me: 1, 2, 3, 4 smiley faces. That means 4 students. Math: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means 6 students love math, and 3 students like science, and 1 student like social studies. So here we're gonna use our picture graph to do the table here. So they ask us to put the number of each from the smiley face you see here. So favorite school subject. So how many like reading? So we already said that reading is 4. So count 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll put 4 over here. And how many like math? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we will put 6 over here. How many like science? 1, 2, 3. So we'll put 3 for science and 1 for social study. So this is all about the picture graph. So we are using pictures to show our data in the table or on the graph. So let's turn the page and see what they have for us. So here, if you see, use the tally chart to complete the picture graph. Then use the picture graph to solve the problem. So here we have a tally mark. So you know that we count this when we do some voting for any activity. We use the tally mark. So each one that is one count, 1 for 1 vote. So like here, if I have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 slide over, that means this is 5. 5 and 1 equals 6. 3 is 3. So now here they already give us the favorite colors. So some people like blue, some people like red, and some people like purple. So here each one represent each sorry so each one represent a number here. So if you look at the blue, so how many students like blue? So if you see here, how many, let's do the graph first. So instead of the tally, we will use this pencil to show one vote. So for one student or one vote, we're gonna use one pencil. So here already they do the blue for us. So the blue has 5 tally mark. Then they put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pencils. So let's finish it and do the red. So how many red here? We have 5 and 1. That means 6 tally mark for red. Then we're gonna do, so you remember my ugly drawing, so we will do 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. So 6 pencils are representing the red. So here 1 pencil for 1 vote. So here I have red that is having 6. Then I draw 6 ugly pencils. So look at the purple. So how many in the purple? How many tallies? We have 3 tallies. That means 3 pencils, because 1 pencil represents 1 vote. So we will draw 3 ugly pencils of Miss Fatma's drawing. Okay, so 3 pencils. So they ask us how many students like blue best. How many students like blue best? So here the blue is 1, 2, 3, 4 and slide over. So that means it's 5. So they already put 5 for us. Guess let's highlight it. So 5 students like blue. Then which color is the favorite of most student? What we mean by most student, the biggest number. So how much student like blue? We have 5. How much student like red? We have 6. And how much like purple? So the most one is the one that has the biggest number. So that's 6. That means the red is the color that the favorite color of most of students. So we will write down here red. So the red color is the color that has the most student vote for red. Okay, so we will stop here and we will finish the lesson tomorrow. I want you to do worksheets and watch the video on Classera and the worksheet on Pearson. And you don't have to do any work on your book rather than the one that we do now together. So don't do any more in your book. Just open Classera and watch the video, and also open Pearson and do some of the worksheet. I will load them for you. So we'll see you tomorrow and we will finish the lesson tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much.